You can start.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Excuse me, sir. He's joining. Just give me 2 minutes.
Sorry.
Actually, Shashank is presenting the screen. Just give me 2 minutes. I will inform him.
Group number two, you guys are there?
Yes, sir.
Please, you can start. So, guys, everyone, please don't make the session waited because everyone will have other commitments. So, please be ready with your presentation. So, every group will get not more than 5 to 6 minutes. So, you have to be quick. Group two, you
Which
can
one
start.
can?
After you, group one can go ahead.
I'm sharing the screen, sir.
Is it from group two
Yes.
or group one?
Group two, group two.
Yep. Please go ahead.
Is it visible, sir?
Not yet. Can others see? Can others see the screen?
No,
No,
or it
No.
no.
visible.
No, sir.
So please, people have to
No,
confirm
sir.
when someone is asking. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Guys,
Sorry,
we
sir.
are already
Due to
3 minutes
some
ahead.
technical error from our side. Yeah, just
Any other group who is ready with your work?
now it's visible, sir.
Hi,
Yes.
Arif. Can I present?
Hold on. Let's wait for Vishwakumar.
Uh,
So we are not able to see your screen still, Vishwakumar.
Yeah.
Now it's loaded.
Sir, now he's presenting.
Yep. You can start. Vishwakumar, can you hear us or no?
yes, sir.
Your screen is stuck.
No issue.
Sorry, sir. Pragati, can you share your screen?
Yes,
Uh,
yes. Can you
from
stop
my
sharing?
side, thank you.
My screen is visible, guys.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is visible.
Hi, I'm Pragati from Group 2. Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, all. So I'm gonna present the high cloud analysis, and this is our first KPI. I loaded the date field with the use of date formula, and I extract the year, month number, and month full name and quarter with the help of formulas. And I extracted the year month with the help of concat formula. And after that, I extract the weekday number with the use of weeknum formula and the weekday name and the financial month. I use the if condition for this and the financial quarter based on the financial month. For this, I also use the if and or condition. And this is our KPI too. This is year-wise load factor. I use the pivot table for this. And for 2008 is 15.83%, and for 2009 is 15.66%. And like this, we can check for all years. And this is for quarter-wise load factor. This is for quarter one, 23.41%, and for quarter two, it's 25.68%. And we can check for quarter three and quarter four also. And this is month-wise load factor. For January, it is 7.61%. For February, it is 7.57%, and we can check for all months. And this is our KPI 3. We use the pivot table here. This is load factor based on carrier name. So we can check for each carrier name wise load factor. And this is our KPI 4. We can, this is top 10 carriers. So we can check American Eagle Airlines is 3,312, and we can check for all carrier names with the help of their name. This is our KPI 5. This is top routes, and we can check the top routes with their name, with the help of their name. And this is our KPI 6. This is the load factor on weekday and weekends. So for weekend, load factor is 29%, and for weekday, it is 71%. This is the KPI 7. I use the slicer here. So we can check for destination, United States, and destination state wise and origin city wise, and we can use the slicer here to sort out the data. And this is the KPI 8. This is number of flight based on groups, and I created the groups here with the use of group option, which is given in pivot table. This is for group 1. I created the 15 groups. For group 1 is 58,200, and for group 2 27,980. We can check the for all groups, and the dashboard will be explained by Vishwa. So thank you all.
Thank you, Pragati. Sir, am I audible?
Yes, you are audible.
Yeah. Okay. Hi, this is Vishwa Kumar from group number 2. So we have made some several KPIs and explain well by Pragati. So I'm going for to present our dashboard. So this is the iCloud dashboard. We have added some total airlines, that is 1,10,849, and operating region is 6. So we have had some slicers also for the year wise and monthly wise. And in the bar chart, you can see the quarter wise load factor, and in the pie chart also load factor based on career name. And in the pie chart, you can see the load factor on weekday and weekend. And you can see all the numbers of all the percentage of weekend and weekday wise. And after that, we have a month wise load factor, quarter wise factor, and day wise load factor. So that's all from my side. Thank you.
Thank you. Good job. Let's go to group number 1 or group number 3. Group number 1.
Group 1 is ready. Can I start sharing share?
Please.
Okay. Hope my screen is visible.
Yes, it is.
Okay. So starting on from the main data, we have some blanks and special characters to be cleaned up. So this part we have cleaned it up. And next one is for the analysis, we have created data using Power Pivot, where we have sorted on one-to-one relationship using the relationship wise, where this is the one-to-one relationship we have related to the main data using the other subordinate data. So with the primary keys, where if I just hover on the relationships as being visible, this is the and the separate KPI or separate sheets have not been created since this main first two slicers, and slicers have been given for quarter, yearly, destination country, and month wise. So the first KPI was loading factor based on year, quarter, and month, which is given in this pivot, and changing on quarter basis will change the pivot as well. And this is for every month. So I'll just take year as 2008, and you get the load factor percentage based on first quarter and in 2008 year. Similarly, the top 5 airlines, the carrier airlines with respect to load factor was given. Since the carrier airlines are very huge data, we have picked only the top 5. And if this can also be filtered based on the power pivot, but since the data is very clumsy, we have taken only the top 5. And then the next KPI is top 10 airlines based on passengers reference. So these are the top 10 where the first stands for Southwest Airlines Corporation. And this is the data that's filtered. Next is the weekday versus weekend load factor, where we can see the weekdays dominates the weekend factor. Similarly, using the slices, data can be filtered out. The next was 7. That is the source or the number of flights based on the origin and source flights. Now, as an origin, the source is the origin city, state, country, and the destination will be destination, where I've given the destination countries to be China and Germany. Just an example, China and Germany, and the origin will be from every other countries, and there's 292 flights which have been destined to Germany and China. In this way, using these slices, we can filter out our choice of preference, and can look upon to the data. Now this has been separated from the dashboard, only reason being that this is the situation where we need to filter out for every city, state, country upon our choice, and it doesn't fit into the dashboard where we have been categorized based on quarter, yearly, and monthly basis. So this has been separated from the dashboard for that main reason solely. Next is the top 5 routes based on flights. So this has also been pivotized and given the data. So apart from all these KPIs, we also try to create another KPI which which is the top destined country, like which is the flight routes that have been most prioritized as a destination country. And we found out that United States having the most destinated country, or maybe a passenger preferred flight to destined country. So this is one separate KPI that we thought of analyzing and giving up the reference.
Will you give this dashboard to your client? Do you think your client will be happy with this dashboard?
Apart from the filtered and the separate filter that we have put it on, the other
Have you researched in the internet how a dashboard layout should look like?
Sir, there might be some calculation mistake also, sir, because it's not possible. The load factor is more than 100, sir.
Okay, I'm not telling about the calculation. Calculation I'll part next. I'll come next to the calculation part. Load factor cannot be 100. It's around 70%. Close to that. You have to check your calculation. And also, guys, keep one thing in mind. You guys have not researched in the internet before building this dashboard. Tell me frankly, have you researched in the internet, have referred to tens of different templates of dashboard before building this dashboard? Answer is no. Before deciding how to build your dashboard, the dashboard should come in your mind first. I don't place my slicers anywhere I want. You have placed your slicers exactly beside the KPIs. There is no proper section where I can keep my slicers. I usually design my KPIs either to be on the top completely, above the KPI cards, or on the right hand side, one below the other, so that my user will get an idea. Yes, these are the place where I can expect my slicers to be, not randomly present here and there, because it's inconvenience to the user. Keep on searching where my slicer could be. And also, I don't go for more than 4 to 5 charts in one dashboard, not more than 4 to 5 charts. Because too much of information is not good, too less information also is not good in one dashboard. One can divide it to multiple dashboard. Means only the thing what is lacking is you guys are not doing a research before building the dashboard. You guys are just starting 2 days before the presentation, and you are just putting up in a view and you are showing it. And now tell me, will you give to your client the other view, 7th KPI? Will you give to that interface to your client to search for the flights, or you will think like an imaginary way, like go makemytrip.com or go Ibibo, so you can just see their websites, source, destination, timing. Okay, give this, automatically the list of flights will come in. You have not imagined, you have not done research before building this dashboard. Just for doing purpose you have done. If you are doing like this, then it will be difficult. Does it make sense to everyone? What should be the thought process? Just for sake of doing, don't do. Understand the business problem first, what we are trying to achieve, align the KPI based on that, do research on what an effective dashboard should look like. In the internet, you will find tons and different templates. You guys are trained, your trainer might have told you very well how to design a dashboard. I expect that. Okay, let's go to group number 3. I hope that makes sense to each and every group. I will not repeat the same comments if I see the same mistakes in the other dashboards also. Group number 3, you guys are there? Group number 4?
Yes.
Group number 3 or group number 4?
Group number 4.
Group number 4. Okay, group number 3, if it's not there, so I'll cancel the group. Okay. Let's go to group number 4.
If you are present, so kindly respond whether you have done work or not. At least you can inform, right? Or if they are there, a few of them they are present in this meeting from group three.
They're not responding. It's not my job to ask them.
Yeah. Okay. Fine.
Can I
If
present
they're
my
not
screen?
responding, then please remove them off.
Yeah, sure.
If they are doing or not doing the work, that is secondary. They should respond. That is a discipline of the session that everyone should follow. They should respond first when they are asked. We have not done, give us some time, we will do it. That is secondary. Responding is the first thing. Group number 4, we can start.
Yeah. Is everyone can visible on my screen?
Yes, I can see.
Yeah. This is the questionnaire 1. I mean KPI 1. We have created the columns for what the KPI asked, and this is KPI 2, yearly and quarterly and monthly. We can check it out in these bases. And questionnaire 3, load factor on carrier name basis. This is top 10 carrier name. This is based on the number of flights in top routes. The person occupied for weekdays and weekends. This is the filterization we have created for that. And this is the question 8, based on the distance group ID. And finally, this is a dashboard. Just a second. This is dashboard we have created for the. So as per the slices, we created this, the whole thing. The everything can changes as per requirement, as per year, quarter, and months. This is the total airlines. So if we click the airlines, we can rotate to the another chart. I mean, what are the airlines we can we have? I mean, what are the airlines has used for this? And this is KPI 1, KPI 2, and top 10 carriers we can see here based on the passenger performance, and the last number of flights based on the distance group. And we have used this pie chart for this, and that's it.
Couple of inputs here, guys. Apart from what I have told to other groups, Varun.
Yeah,
Whenever you show a bar graph, sort them.
Okay.
Either
Okay.
if you are showing top 10, sort them based on descending order. So that
Okay.
will give them idea. Yes, these are the top values, which I don't see. And
Okay.
also the time-based chart. See, one year it is showing at the quarter level. After that, it is showing at the year level. So there is no uniformity.
Okay.
So give
Okay.
that uniformity, and it should be in ascending order of the time.
Sure.
And the load factor percentage by carrier basis, it looks so much cluttered. So when you go for Tableau, use parameters so that
Okay.
you let the user to decide how many carriers he wants to see.
Okay. I mean,
Based
I
on
have
the load
used here
factor.
the filterization here for this. The carrier name. You can carrier name. You can check here. What are the? I mean, we can select whatever he want carriers.
Okay. But when you go for Tableau, you have more flexibility to use
Sure.
parameters, use slicers, so that you can make
Okay.
interactive. And also
Sure.
number of charts, reduce it so that you can get multiple dashboards.
Sure.
Okay, good job.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go to group number 5.
Hi Arif, I'm just
Hello.
sharing my screen.
Yep.
Can you please confirm whether my screen is visible or not?
Yes, it is visible. I can see.
Yeah, thank you very much. Uh, Hello everyone. So today I'm going to present about high cloud data analysis. So first of all, let us understand what is meant by high cloud airlines just before pitching into the actual project. So actually, this high cloud airlines helps in booking the flight tickets for about 106 countries where the flights gets operated between these countries. So, and before pitching into this, I just want to make you understand with respect to the load factor percentage as well, so that it will be helpful in diving into this project. So usually the load factor is the measure which helps in the percentage of available seating capacity that has been filled with passengers. Usually this is calculated by taking the transported passengers divided by the available seats, which mean to say more the transported passengers, more the load factor. So keeping this in mind, let us dive into the analysis. So once we had created a dashboard where we had presented a lot of KPIs, where we had divided into dashboard 1 and dashboard 2. In the dashboard 1, we had presented about the load factor by month, load factor by year, and load factor by quarter. So when we check with respect to the load factor by month, we could see that most of the people traveled in the months June to August. So these months are specifically in these 106 countries. It is during the time of summer. What we can infer from this is like most of the people prefer traveling by the flight during that summer season rather than the rest of the seasons. So we end up when we come with respect to the year from 2008 to 2013, we could see a significant growth in the number of uh, load factor was increasing significantly when compared to 2008. In 2008, it is somewhere around 15.83, and whereas in 2013, it is somewhere around 17.40, which mean to say that the percentage of people traveling in the flights had been significantly increased when compared to 2008. More people are preferring traveling in flights when in 2013 when compared to 2008. There is significant growth in the percentage of people preferring to travel in the flights. And when we see with respect to the quarter as well, like as I said, the people are preferring to travel in the month of summer. We can see in the Q3 there is a significant growth when compared to other parts, other quarters or other seasons, where the Q3 significance mostly with respect to the summer. And when we see with respect to the load factor percentage on carrier name, so we can see the Delta Airlines is having the most load factor percentage when compared to all other carriers. Like Delta Airlines is having about 19.60% load factor percentage. That means there are a lot of people are preferring this Delta Airlines. Like most of the Delta Airlines seats are getting filled when compared to other airlines. And when we see the load factor by weekday and weekends, where we can infer that most of the people are preferring to travel during the weekdays when compared to the weekends. By this, what we can infer is that during the weekdays, usually people are traveling maybe due to the work. And that might be the significance. Maybe the airlines can offer some weekend offers where people will travel on the weekends to some travel destinations, by which they can increase the load factor during the weekends.
So, might be there's some calculation mistake also in the load factor, because load factor is 5% or it's very low, sir. 5% is not possible for.
Okay. So what is the highest load factor that you see, Venkatesh?
The highest load factor is 71% in the weekdays.
But
And
but it not reflect in any other graph, so 17%, 71%.
So what formula you are using for to do load factor?
We use a formula called already, we had created this by taking up these transported passengers by available seats.
You are doing average or you are doing sum? After you
We are doing
divide
the
it,
average.
okay, average should be correct. So if you are doing sum, say for example, I'll tell, if you sum the load factor for multiple flights, that doesn't make sense. For example, one flight has 70% of load factor, one flight will have 65% of load factor. So now you can't add and tell 135%. So you should do average. You should average the load factor.
Yeah, that means Arif, what I have done is correct only, right?
Yes, it should be around 70%. That was telling. So Gobind or anyone who was telling that 5%. So where is 5%? I don't see
I
the
checked with the other groups who had presented, and even it is a 71%, Arif.
5%.
In the month of the January, it will show 7%, but 7% is not possible, sir. Because
yes, why it is not coming now? Are you using entire data set or you are cropping the data set before presenting it? So now load factor by month you are telling. So what you are doing, you are adding up. See, you take entire year load factor, it will get around 70%, but you are doing it by month. You are just dividing it.
Yeah.
So now think about it, whether you're doing average or you're doing sum at the month level.
So
you can verify it.
Dharmesh,
you can verify it. So basically what you are doing for entire month,
yeah,
for entire year, load factor would be 70%. So how can it be, if you are taking average of that, It shouldn't be like every month it will be 60, 70, 60, 70. Then divided by 12. If you do also, then it should be around 60 or 65, not less than that. So check
Sure,
check
Arif.
your
I'll,
answer.
I'll check with this and I'll get back to you, because this KPI was entirely not done by me, but definitely I'll check into this and I'll get back to you in the next session. Okay.
Yes, and improvise that when you go for Tableau.
Yeah, definitely. Sure.
Okay.
That's it from my end, Arif. Thank you very much, everyone.
Layout wise, it looks good.
Okay.
Layout wise, it looks good. Yep. So when you go to Tableau, so follow the same way, research some templates and then present it.
Fine, Arif. And how about the presentation? Like, can you please
It
tell
was
me
good.
where I need to?
It was good.
Okay.
It was good.
Thank
No
thank you
changes.
very
Yep.
much. Thank you.
Okay. Let's go to last group. Group number 6.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Vinu, can you share the screen? Good morning, sir. Myself Preeti Kher. I'm from group number 6. Today I am present high cloud data analysis. The total aircraft type 379, total airline 1548, total operating region is 6, total destination market is 1903. It is load factor by a year and load factor by a month. And we also insert some filters like a year, month, and quarter wise. Top 5 carrier by a distance, load factor by a quarter, top 3 carrier origin country, top 10 carrier by a passenger, top 5 cities route based on the number of flights, load factor by week, day and weekend. Thank you, sir.
So I hope you have heard the comment what I have gave to the other people. We know.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Too many charts in one dashboard.
Yes,
Not
sir.
recommended.
I'm sorry, sir. Next time I'll
It's a learning. Don't worry. It's a learning. You guys are not aware of it. So before building a dashboard, do some research.
Yes, sir.
There are very, very beautiful templates in the internet you will find. Pick
Okay,
up one
sir.
among them and then try to build your view.
Okay, sir. Okay,
Because
sir. Next time
presentation is very important, guys. Answers, everyone can show the answers, but presentation in a nice way is very important.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay.
Thank
Okay,
you.
then, guys. Good job. Good job, everyone. Overall, as it's Excel, that's okay because Excel has its own limitation. So you did it as much as you can. But when you go to Tableau, you have to do all the transformations in Tableau. Don't load the pre-processed file from Excel into Tableau, guys. The raw file should be loaded in Tableau. All the transformation should be done in Tableau. And Tableau is a very nice visualization tool where you have to use slicers, parameters, actions, any feature which are available to make your dashboard more interactive. Don't just come up. The other group, what they do today, they just for name's sake, they have added the charts on the dashboard without title, without slicer, they have presented it. No, guys, I will reject it. If I see that, then straightforward reject it. Do research before building a dashboard. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Perfect.
Okay.
Okay. And group three has not presented today. So if you want to present, you can complete your work in the next session. Complete Excel and Tableau both next week. Yep. Who is there from the support team?
Yes, Arif, I'm there.
Yep. Over to you. I'll jump into the other meeting so you can take up.
Yeah, sure.
Yep. Thank you all, guys. Have a great weekend. And please improvise when we meet for the next session. Improvise with the learning what you got today.
Okay, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Arif. I will
Thank
take
you.
over. Thank you. Hi, team. Good afternoon. So I just want a confirmation from all the groups, like within your team, everyone is contributing or not. So from group 1, From group 1, is everyone are contributing within your team or not?
So we have made groups like divided the group into according to the Tableau and all. So according to that, yeah, group one.
Akshit, see, the thing is, you need to work on all the modules, not like that. If there are 6 people, you no need to separate that work, right? You can, you can divide one KPIs if you want, but you should work on all the modules.
Okay.
Okay, so don't do like that. You can divide the KPIs. Suppose everyone, you can give one KPI to everyone. Like that also you can do, but don't divide the module wise. If you are dividing, then we will be not accepting from the next step.
Sure, sir.
Welcome. From group 2. From group 2.
Yes, sir.
Everyone are contributing. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. From group 3. From group 3. So already whenever someone is asking, so at least you need to respond. What about others except Navya? So whenever anyone is calling, either not in this meeting, in some other meeting, at least you need to respond.
Hello, sir.
Yes, Navya.
All are working, but range issues, I didn't on that mic, sir.
Okay. What about remaining means? At least in the last meeting only they told if anyone is having network issue or some other issue, they can share the files with other person and he can give the presentation.
We didn't done that. Excel is not completed, so that's why next week we will present that too.
Okay,
Tableau
fine.
Excel.
Yeah, okay, fine. At least they can respond in the meeting. Whenever he is calling, at least they need to respond.
Okay.
Okay, if anyone is doing next time like this, so their name will be directly removed. So don't do like that. Whether you are word or not, you can just inform. If you're not word, we can take 1 more week and you can present it. There is no issue in that. From group 4. From group 4.
No issues with all.
Everyone is contributing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. From group 5. From group 5.
Everyone is working, sir.
Okay. From group 6.
Sir, there is one person, so I'll send you the mail, sir.
Okay. So whenever you like in the meeting or you should call with their names. Don't call anyone sir, madam, like that. Okay. You can directly call their names. Okay. You can share his mail ID. I will check with them. And if he is not able to work, then we will be dropping his name. Okay. From group 6. Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, we can share his mail ID to my mail ID.
Okay, sir. I'll send you now, sir.
Yeah. Okay. And if anyone is hesitating to inform their names in this meeting, you can drop a mail to my mail ID. Then we'll check with them. And if they're not able to contribute, then we can remove them. So in the next week, it will be same time. If time is changed, we will be letting you know before that one. Okay, be prepared. Those from group 3, you should present Excel as well as another module also for the next week. So if anyone have doubts, please let me know, or else we'll wind up this meeting.
So next week it is going to be Tableau or Power BI?
Yes, Tableau. You can take Tableau.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, everyone. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.